Today I was asked by a WeChat friend that how I do KM. Here goes my answer. As a typical Unix hacker, I tend to stay in plain text as much as possible, because I believe the content are just the most refactorable, searchable, and exportable this way. Now let me elaborate the ideas a bit and show you some of my pragmatic tricks. I believe knowledge doesn't come in a whole piece, but in little fragments. eDocs is the place I store all my little random tips. Though being a good backup solution and making things more time traceable, Git is not the key role in this part. Simply think eDocs as a folder with files and folders in it. eDocs is my personal knowledge base. It's sort of structured as a little wiki, but the file naming goes really messy, and I don't care. Copy, paste, delete happens all the time. Inside one documentation, I use Markdown as the format, as all developers should. The thing is, when I know enough about one topic, I make a blog, then video courses, and maybe later books. Knowledge is a living tree, things evolving all the time, so staying in plain text provides all the flexibility I need. VS Code or any other text editor can be used to search plain text easily. For published stuff, I use Google and the inside search engine like Algolia. Open eDocs as a folder with VS Code, type keywords, and you get everything. Google helps a lot when I'm searching my blogs. Say I type Wang Guangzhong Bitcoin, then I got all the Bitcoin related articles I wrote before. For inside search, I use Angolia. Some of my books are hosted at book.haoqikang.com. They're all free ebooks, and Angolia has a free plan for open source docs. Type something, Algolia will get you there. So guys, throw away your paper and pen. Go digital, go searchable. It's a $1 million life advice from Peter. Plain text is not beautiful enough to attract your workmates or customers. We also need different formats sometimes, like PDF, images, HTML, and so on. Top of them all, we need good-looking HTML. Open a Markdown document with VS Code. Type Shift Command V. Then you get into Markdown preview mode. Copy HTML. Paste it in Shimo. Now we are free to share this doc with workmates, with things editable or not. Or we can export as JPEG or PDF. Big question is how to store our images. I personally need a way to escape rich text editors. Sure, if I use Zhihu editor or Shimo, I drag and drop and I can add images this way. But then it's no longer plain text and can be troublesome copying to somewhere else. So the solution is to set up my own image host. Upload the images and then get a URL for each one of them. Then it will be easy to add image in Markdown without breaking its plain text nature. It's even possible to preview the images in VS Code and paste the docs to Zhihu without losing the images. So please use plain text as a base data format and export things to any format when needed. You don't need to be a hacker to use plain text well, but you do need to be willing to learn a bit about Git and Bash Python scripting to be a real power user. I use Gitbook as my book format. I don't use rich text editor very often, but nowadays I find myself use Shimo more, especially when I'm traveling, since it's really easy to do editing on cell phone, export the writing as images, and share them with WeChat.